Vital Fabricating and Construction Limited, Jenny's Tent and Party Rentals, Rex Car Limited, Sirisa's Marketing, Lucky Spot, Uncle Harry and Family, La Vida Home for the Aged, BDC's Transport Limited, Upper Level Educational Institute, Central Chemical and Agricultural Supplies, Central Ice, Iceman, AS Brightons and the Separate Group, New Tech Roofing and Guttering Supplies Limited, Jim's Muffler Shop, Deo's Bar, Bagwandine and Family, Ravi's Refrigeration and Air Conditioning Services Limited, Green Cool Limited, Tallman Auto Air Conditioning, Ratan Singh Tire Shop, Maruf PVC Professional Construction Limited, Multiserve Caribbean Paint and Distribution Limited, The Wiz Transport of Charleville, Prince George Transport, Ramson's Transport and Company Limited, Blondie and Videsh Ramprasad and Family, Precious Bar, Karan and Arjun Transport, Mr. and Mrs. Gopichan Budan, Devnarayan Small Engines, A&R Auto Spa, Roshan Parag and Family, Sparky's Enterprises, International Tiles, Carpets and Rugs, Harindras Limited, Massey Machinery Limited, Dipnarayan Automotive Trading Services Limited, Runs Logistics, Drop Shop Customizing, Serena Bal and Family, Shivan Babulal and Family, Danisa Family, Bal Family, Mr. Anil Sirju, A&K Transport, Anand Welding and Fabricating, Andy's Doubles, Caribbean Flavors, Das Funeral Services, Jyoti Puja Store, G1 Food Supplies Limited, Point Lisa Steel Products, Legacy Bar, Ahmed Bal and Family, Gem Printries Limited, Chunas Auto Spares and Accessories, Satin and Enterprises, Prem Singh's Puja Bhavan, India Heights, Tantibanu and Family, Mahesh and Family, Devsaran Sankar and Family, Next Cafe of Charleville, Beachu's Fabric, White Night Bar, Dipnarayan Singh Travel Agency, Uncle Hammer and Family, Betty Rashid and Family, Kula and Sons, Roger Mechanics and Wrecking Services, Tariq Baksh and Family, Monster Sounds A.K. Mitchell, Mr. and Mrs. Negroon, V&N Transport Company, Chaitram Hari and Family, Faisal Baksh and Family, Silver Fox Drill and Tackle, T.J. Ryan, Nigel Manoon and Family, Justice of the Peace Mr. Krishna Ramkisoon and Family, Gaukar and Hiralal and Family, Sparky's Enterprises, Shagwana's Fire Services, Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, SSR Aluminum, Glass and Steel Decor, White Night Bar, Equipment Force Engineering Services, Bobby's Auto Garage, Lina's Concrete Island, Tin Boys. Special acknowledgments and thanks to Pandit Keshnarayan Banarsi, narrator and the Saraswati Ramayana and Chautal Group for their continued support, Lisa Ramprasad and her team for the Rangulis, Mr. Baldev for sponsoring the grand entrance, Sharda of Kuskru Sounds for decorations, Rudy Welding and Fabricating, Nati Sounds, N. Ramutar Photography, Jazzy Aziz for the painting of the mountain, Pandit Vishesh Vyas for conducting our puja. We also extend a heartfelt welcome to California Stockco Limited of Warner Village, Charleville, who joins us this year as a proud sponsor in celebration of their 21st anniversary. We are truly honored to have them as a part of our Ramleela family and all the other new sponsors that came on board. To our hard-working committee members, both children and adults, and every volunteer who gave of their time, skill, and devotion, we say thank you. Your tireless efforts, both day and night, are the reason this event shines so brightly. And finally, to you, our cherished audience, your presence, your support, and your blessings are what keep this tradition alive. If we have unintentionally left out any names, we sincerely apologize. Please know that every single contribution, big or small, is deeply valued, and we look forward to your continued support in the years ahead. May Lord Rama's blessings be with you always. Sitaram.
Shri Guru Charana Saroja Raja निज मन मुकुर सुधार वरना रघुवर विमल जसु जो दायक पलचारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मुहि हरहु कलेश विकार। जय बजरंगबली। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर रामदूत तुलस बलधामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन वरण विराज सुवेशा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा महावीर बलवंता महावीर बलवंता जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता पवन पुत्र हनुमान जय हो। हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजय कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजय शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम कन सीता मन बस्या महावीर बलवंता महावीर बलवंता जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता पवन पुत्र हनुमान बोले। सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बराए तुम मम प्रिय भरत सम भाई महावीर बलवंता महावीर बलवंता जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता पवन पुत्र हनुमान जय बजरंगबली। सहस वदन तुम रोज सगावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीषा नारद शारद सहित अहीसा यम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते तुम पुकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा राम मिलाय राज्य पर दीना महावीर बलवंता महावीर बलवंता जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता पवन पुत्र हनुमान जय हनुमान। तुम्हारे मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना युग सहस्त्र योजन पर भानु लील्युताहि मधुर फल जानो प्रभु मुद्रिका मिलि मुख माहि जल जिलांगे अक्षर जनाई दुर्गम काज जट के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे तेते महावीर बलवंता महावीर बलवंता जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता पवन पुत्र हनुमान जय हो। काम द्वारे तुम रखवारे उठन आज्ञा तीनों पैसारे सब सुकल है तुम्हारे शरणा सुनावे महावीर बलवंता महावीर बलवंता जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता पवन पुत्र हनुमान बोले नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा जिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे महावीर बलवंता महावीर बलवंता जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता पवन पुत्र हनुमान जय बजरंगबली चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता असबर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा महावीर बलवंता महावीर बलवंता जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता पवन पुत्र हनुमान जय हनुमान तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुबर पुर जाए जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाए और देवता चित्त न डरहि हनुमत से सर्व सुख करहि संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरय हनुमत बलबीरा महावीर बलवंता महावीर बलवंता जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता पवन पुत्र हनुमान जय हो जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई जो शत बार पाठ कर कोई जूत ही बंदी महासुत होई जो या पर हनुमान चालीसा कोई सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जनात हृदय महादेरा महावीर बलवंता महावीर बलवंता जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता पवन पुत्र हनुमान 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 पवन पुत्र हनुमान पवन पुत्र हनुमान पवन पुत्र हनुमान पवन तनय संकट हरण मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहिता हृदय बसहो सुरभूप पवन सुत हनुमान की This is Pandit Nishad Raj at W868 Studios. स्वामीनाथा सच्चिदानंदा जय गुरुनाथा सच्चिदानंदा स्वामीनाथा सच्चिदानंदा जय गुरुनाथा सच्चिदानंदा स्वामीनाथा सच्चिदानंदा जय गुरुनाथा सच्चिदानंदा स्वामीनाथा सच्चिदानंदा जय गुरुनाथा
Sound, check for sound. Paging all players to the reading shed. Duh. Prem se boli Ayodhya Pati Ramachandra ki. So my dear devotees, a warm welcome once again to each and everyone as we gather here on the third night of Ramleela celebrations in the beautiful environment of the Pierre Road. We must say special blessings to the Pierre Road Ramleela Committee and all the supporting groups and staff, and of course all the sponsors. We will be hearing of them in a little while. We say special blessings to you, the public, who have come out night upon night. Since Thursday you are standing with us in Dharma, and we hope that you continue to join with us in this beautiful region, this beautiful aspect. The Navratri today is the 7th day. This day is given to the beautiful mother, Kala Ratri, the mother of the universe that brings forth discipline. We know her as the Shakti Devi or Kali Mata. Such a wonderful day to play, my dear devotees, the Sunday afternoon, where many individuals will be going all over the country performing different acts. We are in a Maha Yajna, 11 days. It is called open air theater or street drama according to the University of the West Indies. However, it is much, much more than that to us. It is a once a year activity. It is equal to Christmas, Eid, and even Diwali put together. These wonderful individuals, half of the year is spent on this aspect of Ramleela. And as you see, it has its benefit, such wonderful, uplifting atmosphere that we have in this wonderful Ramleela this year. Once again, we say special blessings, and leading that entourage is none other than our brother in Dharma, Hanu himself. We have saw him on the first day. Let us close your eyes and bow the head for a moment as we pray. We ask that Lord, He is called Ishwara Yajna, the God of all offerings and sacrifice. He is also the Lord of all Yajnas. Without His permission, we would not be able to be here today. Make a wish, say a prayer. Pray for yourselves and your loved ones, but pray for our Ramleela celebration. May it be a success in this wonderful 11 days, but may it remain in the hearts of mankind. Good, not versus evil, but good over evil, now and forevermore. As our parents, grandparents, and great-grandparents have left this legacy, today we carry it on. May the souls of those individuals who made this thing possible so many years ago, may they too benefit in our Ramleela celebration. Let us pray. Hari Om. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namah. Om Shri Saraswati Namah. Om Shri Guru Charana Kamal Bhyo Namo Namam. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Gajananang Bodhaganari Sevitam. Kabisha Jambu Palasada Bhakshitam. Umasutam Shoka Vinashakaradam. Namami Vigneshwara Padapam Gajam. Vinadare Vipula Mangala Dhana Shire. Bhaktana Sheviran Shri Harisha Vande. Kirati Pradya Kila Manorata De Mahadaye. Vidya Pradayini Saraswati Naomi Nityam. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahi Mahadevaya Dimai. Tanno Rudra Prachodaya. Om Asabando Pasari Bando Dasadarbar. Thakur ki Bando Turo Guru ki Bando. Jai Ho Kaun Darbar. Together, Sri Guru Charana Saroja Raja Nijamana Mukura Sudha Varano Ragubara Vimalayasha Jodhayaka Palachar Bodhahena Tanujanike Sumiro Pavana Kumar Balabudi Vidya Dehu Muhi Haraho Kalesha Vikar Syapati Ramachandra Jiki Jai Sharanam Ramayan Sumiran Jehi Sumirata Siddhi Ho Gananayaka Karivara Dharanam Karahu Anugrahaso Buddhi Rashi Shubhaguna Saranam Mukha Hohi Vacha Pango Charaya Girivara Dharanam Jasu Kripa Sodaya Karahu Kripa Maradana Maranam Nila Sarora Husham Taruna Anuja Vaharija Nayanam Karahu Sumama Uradam Sadhashira Sagara Sharanam Kunda Indu Samade Umaramana Karuna Nayanam Jahidina Parane Karahu Kripa Maradana Maranam Bando Guru Parakanj Kripa Sindo Nararo Pahare Mahamoha Tabaponj Jaso vajana ravikara nikaram Syapati Ramachandra Jiki Jai Sharanam. Victory, victory to the way of life, victory to our Ramleela, victory. Long live that beautiful concept of Sanatan Dharma. Prem se boli Ayodhya Pari Ramachandra ki. As our Tasa comes along leading our parade this afternoon, on one side we have Bhagwan Ram. For those who were here yesterday, he was no longer called Ayodhya Pati, but Sita Pati. And on the other side we have the big bad today, flaunting the 10 heads, Dash Anand, Dashashesh. Together with members of this wonderful community and committee, players, TASA, executive members, once again, a warm welcome, Ramleela Celebration 2025. For those who were here yesterday, my dear devotees, we would remember, although we had to do a very speedy play because we had a little late start, it was a wonderful event where Ravan had went to take away Shani, and Shani was dragged to this beautiful place called Lanka. Then Ravan gave the orders to the warriors, go and cause havoc. Marich, Subahu and Taruka entered the Dandak forest there to disturb the great sage Vishwamint. Vishwamint had to run away to the city of Ayodhya, where he would ask for the Lord Sri Rama and Lakshman to accompany him to the forest. After some hesitation, Dasharatha Maharaj was convinced by Vishwamint and Vasishtha Muni. The sons had to go. After taking the blessings of the mothers, they entered into the forestry region, destroying the demons, Taruka and Subahu. Marich was shot with a headless arrow and he returned to Lanka. However, the Leela did not end. The Lord was asked to go to a gathering of Swayambar, and there on the way to that Swayambar in Janakpuri, that beautiful Devi Ahilya was brought back into life. The narration of the Ganga was brought to life also. And there they went to Janakpuri. Janakpuri, my dear devotees, that beautiful city, where the beautiful bow of Bhagwan Shankar was offered to be lifted and strung. Many have tried, even Ravan himself. However, only the Lord Sri Ram would be able to lift that bow. After lifting and stringing that, the power of the Lord was so great that the bow shattered in the hands. In that moment in time, Parshuram entered, and when Parshuram, there was a heated argument between Parshuram and Lakshmana, and there Parshuram met with Sri Ram. The bow of Parshuram jumped out from the hands of Sri Parshuram and ended with the hands of Sri Ram. Sound check. I'll check the battery in this thing, bye. And in doing so, what happened? The Lord blessed Parshuram, destroyed the ego in the mind, and there in our final moments, we saw the beautiful Vivah Sanskar, or what we call the Jaimal. The Lord becomes the Dulaha, leading the entourage to the homely base. There is where we end yesterday, and it says after 9 years had passed, our Leela will start back at this moment in time. So, 1, 1, 2. Sound 1, 2. So once again, a warm welcome to each and everyone while we are waiting the first scene today. We ask you to patronize in the form of sales. We have all sorts of beautiful delicacies and a lot other stuff that you can take part. Whatever purchase have been made, a part of that goes back into Ramleela celebration. And also in a little while, we will have the RT being passed. Yes, sound. So my dear devotees, as we begin our second or third day play, happiness in the city of Ayodhya, happiness in Lanka, but happiness does not last long no matter where you go. The long time people say, after joy is sorrow. Sukha dukha dono, koi roye koi jaye, where someone is crying, someone is laughing. This is the way of the world. It is made up of the duality, yin and yang, according to the Chinese people. However, what has to happen, has to happen. The Lord is no longer the wayward little boy that he would go all over. Now he has the Dulahin. But our first scene begins, my dear devotees, in the center playing arena. Maharaj Dasharatha wants to have a conversation with his guru. And while that first scene is being put into order now, Sri Tulsidas, Bhagwan Shankar gives us in a few lines, Mangala Bhavandaya Mangala Hari Dravahu Dasharatha Ajira Jinai Jai Ram Shri Rama Jaya Jaya Rama Shri Ram Jaya Rama Jaya Jaya Rama. While this wonderful conversation takes place, what are they talking about? The Guru says, "O King, you wanted sons on Friday, you got sons. You wanted your sons to get married to noble people. Yesterday they got married to noble people. Now what you want? 9 years of bliss and happiness. What have you come for?" The father, Bhagwan Raja Dasharatha, smiling, said, "Guru, you are the only one that if I speak to can understand, so I want to give you a little thing that is bothering my mind. For yes, I had no sons, now I have 4. I wanted daughter-in-laws, now I have 4 also. But something is bothering me. I got up early this morning, and as I was doing devotion, I looked into the mirror while I was, trimming the beard and whatnot. And look, I want to show much people, set a gray hair. Look, trouble. We had to die for that." He says, "No, that is a sign that I must retire. For look, I have lived this is the 4th stage of life. Normally a king would retire at the final stage, sannyasi, but I did not have sons. Now my sons have reached the age. They have wife and responsibilities and whatnot. Now the question is to ask, when you have 1, you have no choice. But when you have 4, who you to choose from? And my 4 sons are like the 4 hands of Vishnu and the 4 feet of the cow. Dharma, Arth, Kam and Moksha. True divine qualities. So which one do I choose? Which one do I choose?" The great sadhu says, "Listen." This sadhu is trained in psychology. He said, "Listen now, I do not ever make a choice for you. You make the choice already. But what I will tell you is that whatever name comes out of your mouth, I agree, because Ram is divine, Lakshman is divine, Bharat is divine, Satra. You have a variation, first time in this world. You have all perfect children because, of course, they are Sankashakra Gadaparne, 4 parts of the holy Vishnu Bhagwan. Vishnu Bhagwan, Adi Shesha, the 1,000-headed serpent, the Sankani Chakra, Ram, Lakshman, Bharat, Satruhan. These are the 4 sons. Close your eyes and think of what you are asking. Cleanse the mirror of the mind. And now, tell me, what is your desire? Chant that Maha Mantra, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva. And whatever name comes to the mind, you tell me what we can do with this. And here, of course, there will always be the soft spot. And what utters from the lips of Maharaj Dasharatha? Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. He says, "Yes, I agree with you. No matter what you have chosen, I would have agreed with you. But today, that is the best choice. Not only he is the eldest, but the most wise and most compassionate. He deals not only with logic and science, but with the heart. So today you have made a noble choice." The Guru says, "Tell me, what can I do?" He says, "Listen, Guru, you are master of astronomical charts and readings. Give me a suitable date." And it says, he begins to check now. He said, "Listen, oh my dear godson, we have a good and we have a bad. Listen, the good is tomorrow is suitable. He says, nice. But by chance, tell me, what is the bad? He said, well, the bad is, if you don't do it tomorrow, you have to wait 14 years. You see, our scriptures does not lie. Even before any other activities that will take place today, we already got the number 14 in the mind. If you do not do the worship today, you have to wait for 14 years. You have to do an announcement? What that one mean? So while this is going on, Dasharatha says, you go and make preparations. I will go and tell the queens, the holy people and whatnot. You look at rubbish here, let those people come, all you come. Clean up the spot now. And as they are doing that, I hand over to Yogi to make our next announcement for our Leela this afternoon.
Sitaram, everyone. So we're now going to introduce Zena's Creative Dance Academy for our first dance. This group has been sharing culture through dance for over 33 years, locally and internationally. They proudly placed second in the international dance competitions in Canada, Poland, and the World Dance Competition. They have been winners and finalists in Mastana Bahar and the Prime Minister Best Village Trophy competition, and they were awarded by the Ministry of Sport and Community Development as the longest or oldest group in East Trinidad. Coming in from Coal Mine Road, Sangre Grande, the members of this group will be performing a dance entitled Maiya Yashoda. It translates, Mother Yashoda, this Krishna of yours holds my hands on the river bank. He troubles me and fights with me. Oh my. Costume and choreography done by Zenora Khan. And these dancers age from 8 to 17 years old. As they make their way onto the center plain arena, let's give a big round of applause to Zena's Creative Dance Academy.
Yes, well done, members of the Zena's Dance Academy. This individual, Ms. Denora Khan, started Ramleela with us. Well, many years she started here. Well, she started here, I should say. She already had dance group. My brother would drop her home on many occasions after Ramleela, 11 o'clock in the night. So I must say blessings to her that so many years afterwards, you can still return and make some form of contribution. While we are setting up for the next scene, some of the players now, they will get up and they will start to clean and sweep. Dasharatha will return. When he sees Kaushalya and Kaikeyi, he remains there and giving them the good news. The Guru now will give directions. Listen, we need to get waters of the rivers. We need to decorate. We need to get the goldsmith to resize the crown and whatnot. For this is a coronation special rites and rituals. While that is going on, I take this opportunity to once again say a warm welcome to each and everyone this afternoon. We must highlight Mr. Nati and his crew, Nati Song crew, together with Mr. Rudy, DJ Rudy and his family. A job well done once again. To all our sponsors, we must say blessings. And tonight, I have a lot of followers from Arima and from the Chiklan area also. So I must say welcome to my cousin Satyam, all the way from Chiklan. Satyam Sitaram. His father was a member of this Ramleela committee so many years ago. He passed away only 2 years now, but he remained a name to that deal, over the years. Wherever his brother-in-law Ben would go, he will always be there with him. So I welcome you and your family together with Ranjana. To my brother-in-law Kobe and his family, no stranger to Ramleela here. He is sponsoring one of the night Parsad in the coming days. He is celebrating his birthday in a few days, so I say early happy birthday. And of course, my hands and feet, Mr. Chota Narayan and Ms. Moel Ganesh, I must say blessings. And all those who have come over the course of time to support Ramleela, we say thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember, while you have a little moment in time, all sorts of delicacies, Indian and non-Indian, we'll have all sorts of things. We have the punch bowl by young Miss Crystal, a good friend and supporter of my group. All sorts of beautiful things that you can. And if you have brought things to offer by our Hanuman Murti, Devi Mata and Bhagwan Shri Ram, feel free to do so. To Mr. Ramutar and our photography, we must say special blessings to all the players and the younger players, the parents especially. We say thank you. As our Leela continues, happiness, my dear devotees, in the city. The people now, look at them, they're getting very excited. The Lord is to be, they're clapping and they're singing, the Lord is to become king. Raja Ram, Patita Pavana Sita Ram. We introduce, my dear devotees, and I love to call these individuals not players, they're called characters. You know why I call them characters? Because every day it bongs them up in life. But they don't take this form. First time I've seen one like this. So, we introduce for the very first time, right here, 2025, Ramleela celebration, mantra, my dear devotees. It says mantra. Let me give you the little background, but I don't want to give you background because she don't have too much of back. And she wrong. Mantra, my dear devotees, in life you always get a person who make couture. They say, boy, the pepper too hot, but pepper's supposed to be hot. The soft drink too sweet, but that is what it named soft drink for. She does make confusion for everything. If you lock she in a room by herself, she start a fight, That is to tell you how good she is. They say she more spoiled than dahi. She bitter like that. Just as the body is bent, the mind is bent and corrupt also. She's going, she says, wait, warriors, listen, come. They run, they look at her, they say, hey, Mantra, we ain't had time to waste. She say, no, come, I want to ask you a question. What is this thing? I don't know, Diwali coming, what is this Shivratri? What is going on here? She says, listen, Mantra, were you living in a cave? Ram is to become king tomorrow. She says, so I love to hear that because she loved Bhagwan Ram too, And she started to clap. She said, all right, go back and do all the work. Don't let me out. But you see, my dear devotees, the Leela of the Lord is filled with moments that change and rechange. While she is happy now, she starts to study now. And this is where Saraswati Mata enters into the mind. Because if Raja Ram is to become king at that moment, then Lanka will not be destroyed, or Ravan. So she has to find a way now. She starts to think now, but if Ram is to become king, what will happen to Bharat? And why did she think of Bharat first? For she was the childhood nursemaid and remained the nursemaid and the maid of Devi Kaikeyi, the second wife of Dasharatha. And she was like a second mother, and a mother will always become vulnerable towards the child. I want my child to have the benefit. If Ram is king, then what will happen to Bharat? And then what will happen to Kaikeyi? She will be like a vagrant on the side of the road. So she comes to a conclusion, I must go and help her. And she makes her way, Dide. She moving like a crab, sideways sometime. Look at trouble. The mind has fully been calculating, I will tell you something, in this modern world, when we want to go and do something bad, we just try to do it. These individuals, them have doctorate in schemology, They went to school to study this thing. She planned something so great that no one else would think about it. No one in the existing of Ramayana would think about this thing. Just as how Ravan will come up with certain schemes in the coming days, she calculates this thing to the exact, She says, all right, I'm going now. She is going towards the kutia or the home, the personal chamber of the Kaikeyi, the second wife of Dasharatha. She was a daughter of Kaikeyi. And she approaches now. She knows she is heavy-minded, But you say, I'm doing this for my child. She comes up closer and closer. Make sure I knock the door. I don't enter the people's house just so you know manners or what. She knocks on the door. Oh, God. All right, my bad. Sorry. Oh, that where the doorbell is? Good. Kaikeyi peeps through the window now. She sees Manthara. She holds. She says, oh, God, look, trouble. Trouble coming and meet me. But what are you going to do? Come, Manthara. Come quick. I have a very hectic day. You see, I ain't pawned my face yet. She says, Manthara, why are you here? Every time you come to me, is some problem. Your last name Kuchur, Tell me, why are you here? But before you tell me why you're here, tell me where you get a hair to buy now. I like that color. And don't get tired of that she had the receipt for it. Tell me in brief words, shorten your sentence, take the long cut hand, make it short. What is going on? Manthara said, listen now. Even the lion who is the king of the forest had to get up one day to catch the deer, If you remain in this place here sleeping, great fortunes you are going to lose. She said, what foolishness are you talking about? Lion and deer? I don't know deer. What fortune? I am the queen of Ayodhya. She said, listen, you are a queen today, but maybe not tomorrow. Tomorrow is another day, And tomorrow a lot of things could change. Some people go to sleep tonight and they don't get up tomorrow. And some people this evening go play the lotto and they'll get up $1 million. I am begging you, hear what I had to say. Do not interrupt me. And when I finish, if you do not want to acknowledge my words, no problem. But it is my duty to explain this thing to you. Maybe you know, or maybe you don't understand. But let me tell you now, tomorrow is a very significant day in this city, including yourself. There's going to have a great change. A change in time, a change in era, a change in monarchy. For Dasharatha is going to retire and Ram is going to sit on the throne. Kaikeyi says, well, that is so great. She says to Manthara, I love Ram. It is sad to say, more than I love my own son Bharat. When the night comes, I will sneak in the room of Kaushalya just to get the lotus-like image of that Lord. And I will sing to him, Soja de soja mere, aki taro mere, Raja dulare. Soja de soja. I love him as my life. Kaikeyi is telling Manthara. Manthara says, listen, I understand fully well. I understand Ram is a very unique individual. But a mother's duty is for their child first. She says, listen, what foolishness you speak. Bharat is the son of a king. He is a prince. All respect and all protocols, all the fortune and all the wealth and even the name he carries with him. Mantra says, yes, today, but maybe not tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow. For he can become an enemy of the state and be banished or locked up in the dungeon. You can be treated as a janitor or even chased away. Where will you go? Where will you? You're not in back to your place, boy. The people now clean up there. Just to hear the thought of the son, this kind of cool Kaikeyi, she says, all right, I will hear you out. Let me hear you out. Speak, speak. But be brief. She says, listen, when Bhagwan Ram becomes king, Sita is going to become queen. Kaikeyi says, duh, thy wife. But then who will be in charge? There is a position called Queen Mother. So she is the mother of the king. Once the mother of the king is alive, she carries that title and she runs the day-to-day basis. There is only one queen mother, and that will be Kaushilya. And when Kaushilya takes over, things could change. The best friend today could become your enemy tomorrow. And let me tell you something, your own dog does bite you and your own knife does cut you. Truth? You see, my dear devotees? What you have to do is preserve a place in this kingdom for your son, or else he will vanish and his name will be rewritten out of creation itself. So, I want you to think of what you are going to do now. Are you going to put your love for another son over yours? Nothing is wrong with that. When it have 20 bread, give all of them. But when it have one kingdom, give your son. She touched the nerve. And Kaikeyi says, okay, oh Mantra, I catch what you say. I dig it. I understand you now. I see what you are saying. Come. Let me give you a little pat on the back there. Let me give you a little hug up now. Well done. You are very wise. You are very wise. But listen now. Give me a plan. You know who am I? I am a warrior princess. I fight war. I do not know this kind of strategy you have. Do you have a plan? She says, yes. Mantra says, yes, of course. I wouldn't come here without a plan. I have written and rewritten this thing 100 times in my brains. But I want you to do what I say. And I want you to follow the words exactly. She said, listen, I am only going to say this once. Go in the place called the Kup Bhavan. It is a place of sadness and tears when people are ill and sick and going through mental and physical problems. They go there and relax. Ramful the hair, turn the sari wrong side, take out all the jewelry, and remain dumb. I know it's a little hard for you because you like to talk. Do not say a word, and Dasharatha will come to look for you. She says, oh, you know Dasharatha will come. I am telling you, he is going to come. And when he comes to look for you, do not say anything to him until he utters, listen what I'm telling you, clean the ears. Listen, he will swear 1,000,000 times. Nothing wrong with that. But let him swear on the name Ram. When he swears on the name Ram, then you're going to take back this original form. Treat him nice, and you're going to ask for 2 boons. Remember, when the war was going on against the Rakshas, your husband was struck in the head and he fell to the ground. And you hold the wheel of the chariot, put it back in place, and then fight the war. And when he got up the next day, he promised you 2 boons. This is the 2 boons. But remember also, if I tell you the 2 boons, I am only doing this to fulfill his words also. Because when he came to your father in Kaikeyi, he told you, and he told the father, I will put the son of this union on the throne. So I am just following his words. But he is trying to go against the words. That is why he sent Bharat and Shatrughan and Kaikeyi. He sent them away. And this is why tomorrow, why he didn't do it next week? Sunday is a nice day, second Sunday. Why he didn't do it next week? When everybody could come on a Sunday. Why he had to do it tomorrow? He doing this thing too quick, something is wrong. So Kaikeyi says, okay. But what am I going to ask for the 2 boons? I only want 1 boon. She said, no. The first boon, Bharat is to become king. And the second boon is Ram to go in the forest for 14 years. That struck her like lightning also. She said, Ram, Mary Ram. She said, Manthara said, no, Mary Ram. Brigo, only 2 of them. Send back the Ayodhya, only the last Bharat and Shatrughan. Just 2 of them here, they're going to make noise. Send back the rest of them.
Yeah, sure.
I'm telling you.
That's before
The second she heard that, she stopped talking to, she don't know what to say. Manthara said, listen, it's a very important thing. Let me tell you why. If Ram is to be nearby when Bharat is king, it can call a rip. We have saw that in various different regions, and in the Mahabharata it also had that. We don't want family fighting for land, especially here in Pierre. That has always happened. We don't want that today. So send Bharat as king and Ram in the forest, but no ordinary forest, because he could go in the forest now, align himself with other kings and come back here with the army. So here's the stipulation. 14 years to sleep on the ground, to wear the clothes of the Brahmins, no allowed to enter into any city or town, eating only the sattvic food. And only after 14 years, why 14? You see the 14 come back. Ravan only had 14 years to live. The Guru says the next time to put him on the throne is in 14 years. Now she is saying 14 years. This is the words. She says, Manthara, listen. Stay nearby, I would like you to be, but you come and hide behind the ashram there. If I am faulted in any way, you can give me a signal. She said, Manthara says, no problem. O Kaikeyi, remember, unless he swears by the name Ram. Doing this, my dear devotees, Kaikeyi will enter there now, the Kup Bhavan. It is a room of sulking, it is called. She will take out the jewelry, the garb. She will turn the sari inside out. She will ramfle the hair. And as time passed, my dear devotees, Dasharatha realized, but wait now, I only invited 2 queens. I had to go and find my beloved. Suman, come. Oh, Suman, come, let us go. As the Tassa comes along, Dasharatha Maharaj begins to roam. Where can he find her? She is not in the throne room. Where can she be? He begins to search. Ye Kaikeyi, oh Mata, where are you? Ganda Gamara Nabha, Gara Jata Gora, Priyahi Nadara Pana, Ye Manamora, Bolo Ram, Ram Ram, Sita Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Sita Ram, Ram Ram. They look to the highest of regions, through the gardens, to the beautiful lines of the seashore, the river Ganga, Tamsa. Looking in the chariot also. Oh beloved, where are you? He went to her quarters, she is not there. The only place that he have not looked is that room of sulking, but who will sulk on a day like this? He says, Suman, come, let us go. The only place we have not seen is the Kup Bhavan. And as he approaches, he sees the door of the Kup Bhavan open. Suman, he says, stay here. Suman says, Lord, You are the king, you know, but you see husband and wife thing, you're smart, boy. You go, if I hear trouble, I hire back. But I will stay here and listen. Dasharatha Maharaj now, from the corner of the eyes, he glanced, he saw his beloved Kaikeyi. And yes, it is true, out of all the queens, he loved Kaikeyi the most. Today he approaches. He says, "Oh, my beloved, please tell me, why are you here firstly in this place? This place is called the Koop Bhawan." She said, she brushes him across. Look, trouble. That trouble. That is when the Dula Hinton buffa mousy. It does happen. Trust me. She does not want them to come close. Every time she comes close, she turns away. She put her hands up in the way. And she walks the other direction. She looks at through the corner of the eyes, and you know how they just go, You know the word chamke? That is the next Hindu word you have to learn. She started to chamke. He says to her, "Listen, my beloved, why are you so angry? Are you not well? Are you hungry? Are you thirsty? Look what's going on in your hair. Like the hairdresser fire you, girl." He says, "What is going on? Look, you pick up a flowers from the ground. Before you pick up one from the tree, well, you're looking for trouble, you know." She watches just to the corner of the eye, and then she turns away. And she walks fast, and then she slows down. "Dasharatha, take your time, take your time. Monster does give you a heart attack, you know, and that thing, you walk in there looking like you'll get a heart attack. Take 2 paracetamol and call me in the morning." He says, "Oh, my beloved, what is going on? Oh, my beautiful nightingale, let me hear that melodious voice." Dasharatha said, "Listen now. You are the love of my life. You are the heart and soul. What do you want? Do you want the kingdom?" He took out the crown. Every day he taking out crown. Look. She pushes it one side. "Do you want the sun and the moon? I will bring it for you. I will take all the stars in the sky." Rawan, you're learning? I hope we just talk. "All the stars in the sky, I will make a garland and put it around your neck. I will bring the planet Saturn and Jupiter as earrings on your ears. I will give you my life, my soul." Just to hear those loving words. "Oh, my dear, you are like the chana in the bara, you know. Without the chana, I ain't had the doubles, boy. Slight pepper. That's the pepper you're getting now." He says, out of all the planets and all the incarnations, I would like to come back every time with you. It says, "Janam janam ka saath hai." I have good news. Sri Rama is to become king as of tomorrow, so I can retire. We can go and relax and visit these beautiful places. We can go and see the Eiffel Tower. We can go in London and cross the London Bridge and all these things. Just allow me to perform my duty. But I cannot do so, knowing that you are not pleased. Oh, my beloved, you are like the froth in the mobi, you know. You are the best part of my life, and out of all the zabuka, you use the pollock, you know. Sweet to the core. Oh, Dudu darling. And you know, this is where I just get in trouble, so let me stay quiet too. Oh, my beloved, nothing you should be lacking. And if anyone have caused you pain, if anyone have said anything ill to you, if anyone has looked at you in a bad manner, I swear, I will destroy them. Just to hear that melodious voice once again. Suniye, suniye. Please, please, let me hear that voice. Look at me, what is going on? Am I just a wind passing through the house that you can ignore without? I am the king. I am the Lord of Kaushal. I am the king of Ayodhya. And you don't even look at me. What is wrong? What again do I have to do? And this is the Shah Rukh Khan special, you know. He goes down on his knees. Now we ain't sure he can get back up, but he go down on his knees and he start to beg. He say, oh my beloved, I beg you. You see how big kings have to crumble for the sake of the heart. She smiles now, but she walks far, far away. And he is kneeling. Poor fella can't get up too quick. Take your time and get up. And he starts to run behind her. Kucher, hold her hair. He look trouble. Only in them Indian movie, you know, them start to go around the trees and things. This is real Bollywood style. Go around the next tree now. Only one tree will go wrong. Someone sees these two of them going up and down. He says, oh God, I trouble. Suman, better you stay away, yeah. Dasharatha says, Suman, you can't give me a little advice now, boy. What to do? He says, Prabhu, I have one wife, you are three, you better understand me. Go ahead, see what you can do. Look what is going on here. The king of the Kaushal, this grandson and great-grandson of the lineage of Manu, the father of Sri Ram, look, he is begging, oh my beloved, please I beg of you. Look, he started to shower her with brick of flowers from yesterday, look. And he put it on her head. Oh God, thy trouble. Can someone help me? Give me a little advice, please. Please, he starts to beg the crowd now. He starts to beg. Look, he turned to Lord Shiva. Oh Prabhu, you are the master of the universe. Tell me what to say. Lord Shiva said, Papi, I can't help you there. These guys, my dear devotees, are trained professional, trained in what? I'm not too sure. But they're good at it. He takes back out the crown. He starts to sweat. The mala gets heavy for the neck. The shawl, all the beads. Put it down. When it comes to the matter of the heart, you see, you have to humble yourself, brother. Compromise is the first thing you just learn as a husband, you know. He tries to grab onto the veil, the tip of the sari now. She hunches him away. Look at that face. Trouble. She shakes up the hair. She's saying to herself, boy, I have him on the hook now. I'm just going to reel him in. I have to reel him in now. The words of mantra, you see, mantra calculate this thing well. Look what is going on, my dear devotees. Look what is going on. The king is in great torment now. He has no choice. He said, listen, Kaikeyi, whatever you want, I give it to you, you know. She says, come, son. She gives him a little direction. He is following. Oh, my Lord, look, trouble. She says, all that you want, I will give it to you. I swear. And she puts the hand by the ears now. She wants to hear these little words. Remember the words. He says, I swear, anything you want in this world, I will give it to you. I swear. And she puts the hand and she goes closer. She goes closer and closer. He realized something is missing from this promise. He says now, the final nail in his coffin, you know. I swear by the name Ram. Ayodhya Pati Ramachandra ki. Kaikeyi smiled. She said, Dasharatha is you? I was hearing like the breeze blowing, you know, and making noise. I didn't know it was you. Oh, Dasharatha, look how you're looking. Come, put on my, come, let me put the crown for you now. Let me put the crown for you. You can't be a king without the crown. Come now, man. Nice. Put on the mala for him too. He had to look nice. This is his final moments. Look, Dasharatha now. Hey, boy, I get you. Thumbs up. Not. She smiled. She said, okay. What were you saying? He said, listen, we will get back to that. I like my wives, my queens to look pretty. Come. Anybody have a comb to lend this girl? Go fix up the hair and the sari and thing, man. Look pretty, man. That's why we have an expo that never close. You always have access. Thank God for Pennywise, you know. You get the lipstick and the Mastercard thing. Look, you want to choke she now, well, God. She fix up the face, nice. Look, that is what we're talking about. You miss a spot right behind the ears. The next ears. How much ears you have? Oh, sorry. She says, no, you looking nice and handsome, I looking pretty. Now let me talk now, come. I want the crowd, the witness here to see things. Did you just promise me anything I want? He says, yes, anything you want. No problem. Anything you want. Did you promise by the name Ram? More importantly, that is like the stamp on the donation sheet, you know. Without a stamp, you're in trouble. You could get jail. Yes, I swear by the name Ram. She says, Lord, I have something to ask of you. Something that you have promised me for many years. But I just want to make sure you are going to give me a word. And the King Dasharatha and that lineage were called the Raghukuls. It is better the soul leave the body than the word should fall. Raghukulariti sadachaliyai prana janana bachanano bhai. I give you anything you want. She says, listen. I want 2 boons. He said, 2. I will give you 100. She said, no. Me a greedy. I want 2 boons. And these 2 boons were given to me already and I did not claim them. And today I waited for the appropriate moment. You see, my dear devotees, the snake does not strike everything. He dances. And when he strikes to kill. This is a similar situation. I ain't calling the girl a snake, eh? She waits to strike for the appropriate moment. I want these 2 gifts. Remember when you fight the war and I save you? He says, yes, you are called the warrior queen and powerful. You are equal to none, second to none. In battle, you will throw me to the ground. She says, I like Mamagism too, but I didn't come for that. I want these 2 boons. He says, no problem. Giving you this boon tomorrow is a great day. Today is a great day also. She says, hold up on your plans for tomorrow. Make sure you write them plans in your diary and so you can rub it off. Make sure it's pencil, not pen. Check and see. Because you see, tomorrow we will have coronation, but not for Sri Ram. So my first boon, Sri Ram, is to step down and let Bharat becomes the king or the ruler. Dasharatha fell to the knees. His heart skipped a beat. His body started to shake and quake. But then he realized, you know what? You look the gray hair, get back black boy, that trouble. He said, you know what? He gets up very slowly. He said, that is okay. He get back up. He said, you know what? Bharat is my son too. I love him. If Ram is not king, well, nothing wrong with that. Bharat, my love is for my Lord Sri Ram, but that is okay. Well, she said, well, hold on to your dhoti now, because the next step you're going to get in trouble. Your Ram, you will not see him for 14 years. My second Bhardan, or boon, for the Lord Sri Ram to go in the forest for 14 years. Well, go God, he dropped down. You swear that break food fall there. No, don't knock out the other more. She said, more, oh evil one, oh venomous tongue. What again can you ask for? You have now tell me my life is leaving. What are you going to tell me? Carry somebody with me too? She said, hold on. He must remain as a Brahman in the holy colors, not entering a city or town for 14 years, eating kanda, mool, pala, shoots, fruits, and roots on sattvic food, sleeping on the ground. And this must take place 14 years. Only if these requirements are met, then he could come back to Ayodhya. The queen, she smiled. Dasharatha started to bawl. Sumant rushed forth when he hears that crying. Ye Ram! Ye Ram! As the tasker comes along, my dear devotees, the breeze started to change now. The atmosphere started to change from that of happiness. What is going on? Sumant is being told, go and fetch my Ram. And Kaikeyi says, oh Sumant, go. Go quickly and bring Ram. It's only Ram, 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 he's chanting. Go very quickly and find that Lord Sri Ram. Suman rushed forth. Hey Prabhu, the Lord is calling you, the King is calling you. Sri Ram said, Lakshman, Sita is enjoying this beautiful atmosphere. Remain here and make sure no harm. The King is calling. The words of the King is the words of the God. Let us, I will go, you remain. Raja Ram begins to make his way. Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram Patita Pavan Sita Ram Ishwar Allah Tere Naam Sabko Sanmati Hai Bhagwan Jai Jai Raghupati Raghav Raja Ram Patita Pavan Sita Ram. Paging Miss Madam Sitaram to the reading shed. Lalandra Sitaram to the reading shed. The Lord rushes forth now. Suman says, come, he is in a Kup Bhavan. Seeing him on the ground, wasting no time, he rushes forth. He puts the head on his lap now. Oh, Father, what is going on? All the father is saying, Ram, 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 like a broken record. Kaikeyi said, listen, Ram, your father is not well. Suman, come on this side. Nice. He is calling for you, but now he does not know what to say. I will tell you, for your father have made a promise to me, and now he wants to go back on that promise. Will you fulfill the promise? And Sri Ram says, and he does not call her by the name, Ye Mata, I will. I will. What happens, my dear devotees? She says, I have asked for Bharat to become king. Prabhu Ram says, Bharat is a better man than me and a greater leader you will not find. She says, the second Bardhan, the boon, that you must go in the forest. Automatically, without saying words, Prabhu Ram was this obedient son, Madhyara Purushottam. He took out the crown saying yes. He took out the crown from the head and he put it one side. He has made a decision. Such is the grace and mercy of the Lord. He says, oh mother, is that all? How long? What should I do? Your commandments I will follow. For it says, I could break the commandments of none, but yours must be fulfilled. You are the only commandments I must not break. If you tell me go, I only had to ask for how long and when to come back. She says, well, listen, 14 years, you see the 14 come back again. So the 14 years, you will sit and perform worship in the forest as a Brahman, wear the yellow or saffron color clothing. No jewelry or garbs. You will carry only the bow and arrow. You will eat sattvic food, kanda, mula, pulse, shoots, fruits and roots. And in doing so, when the 14 years remain there, you are not allowed to enter a city or town either. And then and only then, you can return home. If you feel to do so, if you find a place in the forest and make up a little kutia, well, you could remain, nothing wrong with that. She smiles when she says these words. Bhagwan Ram says, Father, do not worry. 14 years is going to pass like 14 days. I am your son. I am glad to go in the forest and do your duty. I will spend time and protect the holy people. I will protect the cows. I will destroy the demons in the forest. I will make your name reign supreme. That let Bharat take care of the kingdom. I will take care of the forestry region just as I have done yesterday. He jumped up. He rests the father head very slowly, and then he jumps up. He said, Meri Ma, I will come back in a little while. I want to go and tell my mother I am going. I will get your blessings when I leave. Let me go. As the Tassa comes along, Bhagwan Ram makes his way. Sri Ram says, Suman, stay here. Do not leave him. Anything he wants, bring a little water. Put his head on a pillow, nah? Make sure he is safe. As Bhagwan Ram now, as he is going, he begins to strip himself of all the garbs. The bangles on the hands, the shawl on the neck, anything that glitters, the diamonds and rubies and gold. He begins to get rid of them. While he is going to meet the mothers now, Sita Mata jumps up. She sees the Lord traveling, but no longer with the umbrella and no longer with these beautiful garbs. She rushes towards her husband. Yes, Swami. Ye Raghunath, what is going on? See, Bhagwan Ram smiles. He says, Oh Sita, I am on a mission. I am on a mission of my father and mother Kaikeyi. I must go to the forestry region for 14 years, but do not worry. You can stay here with my mother and my mothers, I should say, and father. Make sure everything is going good. Sita Mata, she looks at the Lord with great distress. She said, Lord, the world will look at me as a coward, but forget that. The husband and wife shares that vow that we are no longer two individual, but one. Wherever you go, I will go. And the shadow of the man is the woman, and the woman the man, or the shadow of the husband is the wife. I will go through thick and thin. It says, for richer or poorer, or sickness and in health, I must stand by your side, or else I will go against Dharma, and I do not go against Dharma. I will not stay here, nor will I go to Janakpuri. I want to go. She holds on to the feet of the Lord. Oh Prabhu, this is the divine mother, Shakti Devi. No one could come close to her in powers. She humbled himself. Sri Ram smiled. He says, Oh Dulahin, if this is your feeling, so be it. But we must go by the mothers to get our blessings. Bring down the mothers. Lakshman hears these words, seeing Bhagwan Ram, Devi Sita now. He says, nah boy. Lakshman did not even ask questions. He started to take out garb to like somebody tell he something. And that's the character, the guy, he liked to jump in front, But I'm glad that you do that today, you save some time. Bhagwan Ram said, Lakshman, what are you doing? Lakshman said, listen, Prabhu, you and I are cut from the same cloth, Remember, as babies, when I would cry, they would take you and put you in my palana. When I cry, they will take me and put you in your palana. You have come from the same kir. This is why after a while, and children growing up, they will never say Ram, Bharat, Lakshman, Satrughna. They say Ram, Lakshman, because the kir was shared in such a way. Ram and Lakshman had that wonderful connection. Bharat and Satrughna was in Kaikeyi Desh. I am going with you because you are the protector of Dharma. But who will guard the guard, and who will protect the protector? Oh Lord, if you leave me here in days and in minutes and seconds, I will burn this city to the core. I will destroy everyone who objects to you. So it's better you keep me near. You will have me calm and cool. Oh dear Lord, you are the only one to bring solace and happiness. Who will take care of Devi Sita? Who will bring food and whatnot for you? Please, Lord, beg of you, I want to go, or else I will wreak havoc on this place. Bhagwan Ram smiles. He says, Sesha, O thousand-headed serpent, today your true form shows. Embracing each other, these two brothers in Dharma. Come, let us go to the mothers. They went to the feet of the mothers now, my dear devotees. And they bowed. The mother says, O Ram, where's your clothing? You come to me half dressed. Oh my, he says, I have to go on a mission for 14 years. And you will notice even Kaikeyi will cry and grieve at this moment, but Kaushalya did not, for it says, when Kaushalya was doing devotion, when Sri Ram was a baby, he would disappear and appear by the altar. She would take him and carry him back in the Palanan. When she go back to the altar, he is sitting there. And she says, Lord, you are no ordinary individual. And he begins to explain to her through the medium of the mind that I have come for a purpose, and in a little while I have to leave. I do not want you to cry. I will come back, she says today. Oh Ma, remember the conversation no one knew. But he says, remember that conversation. She says, oh son, I am proud of you. Sumitra hold the son Lakshman, and she cried. She said, I am proud, but I am sad. Go and fulfill your duty. And the both of them lift Devi Sita now. And they told to Sita, Sita, do not change this clothing. Keep your jewelry. The beauty of the woman is the jewelry. And there was a reason for that. So the sons will discard of the jewelries, the garbs and whatnot. And Sita Devi now, she will remain for a purpose, a reason. This Holy Trinity, Vishnu, Bhagwan, Adishesha and Lakshmi Mata, Sri Ram, Lakshman and Devi Sita, they will make their way back to the center playing arena to bid farewell to that father and mother Kaikeyi. As they reach, they will take that beautiful, gentle lull. They will wonder now, what is the next step, my dear devotees? While this is going on, the people of Ayodhya hears the commotion. They start to grieve and start to bawl. What can they do? In a moment we will see. Sri Ram now with Lakshman, Sita on one side, in the center, they will make their way. I don't think you need tassa. Take a little walk now because you have plenty tassa coming just now. So while Sri Ram takes off all the garbs, we have sale on jewelry sit down there. Anybody want to check me now? He went back by his father now and he bowed. He says, Father, I am going to go, but I want your blessings. Sri Ram took the hand and blessed of the father and put it on his head. Sita and Lakshman too went, collect the blessings. Sri Ram jumped up now and he went to the mother. And although this was the same lady who has made him do this, he bowed and he said, oh Ma, bless me. She was hesitant, but she says, go son, fulfill your duties and return. As the tassa comes along, where our charioteers, Dasharatha calls Suman, he says, Suman, come quick, quick, quick. Suman, take the Lord in the forest, let him spend a few days now and bring him back. Suman said, Lord, King, I will try, but if the Lord does not want to come back, who am I? Who am I to tell the Lord no? So while this is going on, we are asking the dance group to be on standby. We are looking for those individuals to move the chariot. As they begin to make their way now, the people run out. Suman says, hold up, Sri Ram, hold up. We have to give you a royal send-off. You are not going as yet. As of tomorrow, you are Ram Vanvas. Our charioteers like the sleep away boy. We are asking our dance group to be on standby. Come, O Ram, Lakshman, Sita. Put Sita first, eh? You cannot leave the city without a royal accompaniment, a beautiful escort. Everybody now starts to follow. O Ram, Ye Ram, Ye Maryada Purushottam, Dasharatha Nandan, Ye Ram. As they begin to make their way, my dear devotees, Bhagwan Ram, Lakshman, Sita, Sumant, those who could not walk, they dragged those who could not see. They put their hands on the shoulders of others. Chode chale, aaj hamare Ram, Ayodhya chode chale. दुखमोर चले आज हमारे राम अयोध्या छोड़ चले. As the Lord makes his way through the forestry region, the brightness, the light of Ayodhya started to shrink. Brigo. As they travel, my dear devotees, forest dwellers, they come out. They wanted to see what is going on. They reach a spot where chariot cannot go again. They had to walk. Imagine the Lord and Master had to walk the roads. But the warriors, the citizens, the people, they too, they started to walk behind the Lord. The Lord is wondering what is going on. If these people would remain with me here, then what will happen? I will not be able to perform my duty. So he will go to the center playing arena in that forestry region, and he says, Suman, listen, night coming, let everybody bundle up in little spots here now and let it go to sleep. Tomorrow we will continue on our mission. They say, Lord, we don't want to sleep. If you sleep, we will miss you, dear Lord. Suppose you leave us now, we can't live without you. Bhagwan Ram smiled. I can't see him. Pick up our next mic there, make it. Well, I can't see it. I not see it. So my dear devotees, Sumant was given now. He says, go and make sure all of them are sleeping. Make some tea and put them to sleep a little bit. Write it down. I can't see it. TEG. Now what did I write it down? TEG 3962. Please move your vehicle. While they begin to sleep now, he says, Suman, come. I am going to the place called Pampasar, to a beautiful river called Tamsasari. I'm going to look for assistance there. However, when these people get up, go back home with them and tell them, my father, I will return only when my time reach. When the 14 years come and go, I will come back. You remain here, make sure no harm comes to them. We will do our duty, let they continue in theirs. We will gush, as I say, in the middle of the night. So, without even the tasa, no movements of the hands and feet, they walk very quietly and they reach that beautiful spot where they will await until the morning region to ask a favor. the Lord and Master is going to ask a favor. There they will wait. Sun begins to rise and the cock begins to crow. The people get up, my dear devotees. And they did not see the Lord. Suman said, the Lord left us in the night, but he gave the advice, go back home, he will come. And with sadness in the heart, they had to return home. So we're asking all the players, smaller players, return back to Ayodhya. The Lord will return after the 14-year period. Make some noise. A round of applause for our young players, my dear devotees. These are the next generation of Ramleela players. Sumant, you have to go to. He will return to the king and he will say, King, the Lord will return, but in 14 years' time. Sridham enter into the forestry region. He says, Bharat, go to the river banks. I am not allowed to enter a city or town for 14 years. Go and bring our brother Nishad. He is called Gua or Kewat. Tell him, bring the boat. We need to cross the river. As the Tassa comes along, I find the Tassa man taking plenty time out, you know. Try start Tassa group. Put the car a little closer now so you ain't got to run far. Lakshman leaves that spot there now where Sridham and Sita, bowing the head, of course, makes his way to that beautiful region on the banks of the river Tamsa to find his brother in devotion. Both studied at the ashram of Vashishta Muni in their younger age. He rushes forth, wasting and hesitating no time. When Nishad Raj, we will do a dance and celebration. People come out. Lakshman, that Adi Shesha, the 1,000-headed serpent, he is called Vasuki. If you look at the picture of Bhagavan Vishnu sitting upon the milky ocean, he is sitting on a 1,000-headed serpent. In the next avatar of Sri Krishna in the age of Dwapar, he will come as Balram. He is known as Balram Sri Krishna. He will be older than Lord Krishna, and his weapon will be the plow. Maybe in the coming nights we'll see a little bit of that plow into our Ramleela celebration, a preview of Krishna Leela in the coming years. Lakshman met Guha fishing on the banks of the river. These individuals, they are hard to use the water as the means of survival. Lakshman says, come, I will travel by land, but bring the boat. And you know, I never see an engine on them boat or a sail. Them walking on the power of God, you know, that's the kind of power we have. Lakshman said, let us go. And only in Pierre Road, you see boat running on land, you know. Look, trouble. Come, 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 the Lord is awakened. And we have a trained professional leading our entourage in that boat form. Our Lakshman for the second or third year, I believe, the president of the Small Rawan Association. But many moons ago, I gave him the name SpongeBob. And he lives under the ocean, so maybe that's why he knows to run boats so good. Wait, before you pull up the parking brakes, move it a little forward. We have a dance coming there. You know, all you see the thing on the internet, the ladies say, where the brakes for the boat? What kind of boat you buy? It no brakes. This one are hand brakes. As the Lord saw his brother in Dharma, without any hesitation, Nishad rushes and hold on to the feet of the Lord. Bhagwan Ram lifts him up a little bit and he says, Prabhu, oh beautiful one, I have come to ask a favor. He says, hold up. I know what you come for, you know, and I will give it to you. Just now we will deal with that. But the people of the village heard that you are coming. And them travel all the way from Sani Grande here. Sani Grande? Yeah, somewhere in coal mine. I used to teach up there. They want to give you a little dance. So I hand you over to Yogi to make the introduction. This dance is a celebration. The city of Ayodhya becomes a ghost town wherever the Lord resides. that is heaven on earth. So this dance is in a forest, but it is the beautiful heavenly region.
Coming in from Coal Mine Road, Sangre Grande, the members of Zena's Creative Dance Academy will be performing a dance entitled Nagada Sanga Dol. The drums are beating, filling the air with thunderous sounds. The rhythm shakes the earth, calling to break the shackles from my feet as the sounds of my beloved are echoing, and Goddess Sita is waiting at my house. This dance bursts with energy and a powerful expression of love, freedom, and joy. This is choreographed by Adriana and Zenora Khan, costume done by Zenora Khan, and dancers aged from 12 to 23 years old. Let's put our hands together and welcome for the second time Zena's Creative Dance Academy.
चल आजा रे थर 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 हाँ कांपे थर थर हाँ डर डर जी से डर अब नाना बागों में बोला बोला रे बोला मोर बदला रे दिल का भूगोल नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय धाय धम धम धाय नगाड़े संग ढोल बाजे धाय 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 धम धाय हे धिन तड़ाक आ जाओ के सराट पैरों से बीड़ी जरा खोल
Come on, all the way from Sandy Grande. You know what gas that is? Make some noise. Fire. They trouble. Well done indeed. So my dear devotees, go ahead now, you should. Rudy, the second mic.
Just put it on.
Can the driver of PCK 4522, PCK 4522, please attend to your vehicle immediately? Also, can the persons on the scaffold please come down? It's very dangerous. Immediately, please. Thank you. Can the driver of PCK 4522 please attend to your vehicles? Also, the persons on the scaffold, please come down immediately.
Nah, I believe all you know. All you feel is cricket. And bring down the people chairs. Okay, leave the chairs. Sorry, my bad. So Dasharatha's putra, Rama, Lakshman, Devi, Sita, Janaki begins to have a beautiful conversation. But before the conversation or the favor can be asked, that's beautiful soldier of Dharma, Nishad says, Prabhu, what wicked individual caused you to leave that seat of power to reach in the forest? Sri Ram smiled, he said, no. Nothing happens without a reason, but listen how ironic life is. If that person didn't send me here, you would not get to meet me and I would not get to meet me. So good things happen. The two brothers embrace. He says, Mitra se priti gaye, hridaya aan mukaan, jaake man bacha prema dua dura dudawe gyan. Oh Ram, what do you want? Tell me. I know you are here for a purpose. Bhagwan Ram says, to cross this river I can do it. I am a soldier. But I have my beloved Sita, Lakshman. This lake here, this stream here is known as Tamsa, the branch of the holy river Ganga. It is filled with all sorts of different objects, alligators and whatnot. Please allow us to sit in your boat and carry us across. The Nishad smiled. He said, Prabhu, many will never get the upper hand on God. I have the upper hand today. But Lord, listen, I will grant you anything you want. But I want you to ask one favor. You see, yesterday your foot touched the stone and it turned into a lady. Next thing you see, your foot touched my boat and it turned into a lady. You know what is that? Is that charge like bigamy? That trouble. I can't see about one wife. You know what is two? Oh God. Dasharatha had three and he in trouble. Look, he laying down there. You see what I'm talking about? All you don't watch me, all you go ahead. So I want you to do me one favor, and if I ask you anything else, Lakshman has the authority to destroy me. I swear by the name Dasharatha. Bhagwan Ram smiles, Sita smiles, so see the intelligent. Because they say because he was of a tribal nature, he was uneducated, but he was brilliant. He said, Lord, grant me the favor, let me wash your feet. Can the feet of the Lord be impure? Bhagwan Ram said, if that is what you want, do it. He gathered a little water from the Ganga, and he began to wash the feet of that Lord. Sarva papa hado devam gangayam nilamalam jalam achmanam dev. I drank some of the water. Wash the next foot one. Get the next foot too. Put it two together and wash it. Use the whole bottle. You want next one? Nice. He says, nice. Now come sit in my boat. He sprinkled the water on the boat. He sprinkled it on the family. He sprinkled it all over and he drank some. Let the tassa comes along. Ram, Lakshman, Sita, Mata together with Nishad Raj. They will make their way across the river Tamsa. Yamuna ke tir, Rama, Yamuna ke tir. Yamuna ke tir, Rama, Yamuna ke tir. Chalo re mane Ganga, Yamuna ke tir. Chalo re mane Ganga, Yamuna ke tir. Yamuna Ketir Rama, Yamuna Ketir, Yamuna Ketir Rama, Yamuna Ketir, Chalore Maneganga, Yamuna Ketir. They will make the way, my dear devotees. All it take, all the time with Devi Sita. That is precious commodity. We cannot get one like that again in a lifetime. Handle with care. With a stroke of a paddle in the name of the Lord, they begin to make their way on the other side. But from time to time, although Nishad was going forward, he would look back and he would see Bhagwan Ram and Lakshman. And he says, fortunate am I that today I can take the Lord across the river. I hope when my time comes, I will be the passenger and he the boatman. For he is just like me, the boatman. Rahe Huragaraba Naumas Kevalakin he Bhavatahe Kahe Banataya Jan Dhyan Prabhu Ko Bisarahe Rahe Hugaraba Naumas Kevalakin he Bhavatahe Kahe Banataya Jan Dhyan Prabhu Ko Bisarahe. For the Lord is the boatman that when we die, he carries us across that river. Today he is the passenger. Unfortunate enough, Nishad, who is considered to be the lowest of low, tribal by nature, is carrying the Lord across. A soft and gentle journey as the Holy Trinity exit the boat. A trickle of shame entered into the mind of Sri Ram. He had nothing to give. Sita Mata took out the ring and gave to Sri Ram to give Nishad. And Nishad got very upset. He said, no, Lord. By washing your feet, I have freed from bondage my parents, grandparents, and great-grandparents. My children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, they will benefit. And all my ailments, sickness, man, vach, and kadam, saying thoughts and deeds, and even his physical body is cured. I want nothing more. I want nothing more. But Lord, listen and look at the brilliance of him again. A second time. He said, when you're coming back Monday and you want to cross this river here, check me. And if you want to give me something, I might take it on that day. But for now, I want nothing. The two soldiers of Dharma, Sri Ram, Nishad Raj, they embrace. Nishad Raj will hug up Sri Ram. Oh Lord, when will I see you again? Sri Ram says, very soon. And in saying his words, Nishad Raj went to the feet of Devi Sita, bowed the head, Meri Ma, Darashana Payo. And in doing so, that Holy Trinity, Sri Ram, Lakshman and Sita, now they will stop at the river Ganga just for a moment. They will perform Ganga Puja and oh Ganga Mata, bless me, bless my family, and allow us to remain safe for that 14 years. Nishad Raj will return home safely, and Sri Ram will go into a place called Chitrakoot. Chitrakoot is a gata pariye santana hai bir. This is the same spot when Tulsidas was writing Ramayana 500, 600 years ago. He went and he got tilak deka ragubir. He went there and got the tilak. He gave tilak to Sri Ram and Lakshman. After bowing to the earth, bowing to the waters, they would make their way. There was a beautiful rishi waiting for their arrival. The original writer of the scripture, Ramayana, Valmiki. Prem se bole Ayodhya Pari Ramachandra ki. As we take and draw your attention now, DJ, are you ready on the thank yous? Thank you. So as we draw back your attention to the center playing arena, we have seen a switch in Queens now. While all the action was going on, Dasharatha had called. He said, "Oh Kaikeyi, you go away. You are like the owl. You are only bringing death to me. Bring my beloved Kaushalya, Raja Ram ka maha, oh mama, bring the mother of Sri Ram. And there she came also. She says, oh husband, listen, what is going on? I am a mother, I have given birth to Ram. I have bared him for 9 months in my belly. I have feed him, clothe him, and change him in all different patterns. And if I can't grieve, why are you grieving for? You go come back, boy. Nothing is forever, and this too shall pass. Take a deep breath, call his name, he will give you that strength. But that king now knew what was going on. The king knew what was going on because he had a memory in the back of his mind, but you know, after time we just forget. But when death knocks on your door, we remember everything, you know. He says, listen, and quickly a little story. He says, in my youthful days, when I was now given the reins of kingdom, I went to hunt deer in the forest, but it was not time to hunt deer. This part of Ramayana is called Chepak. It is a hidden aspect, only in Tulsidas Ramayana you will get it. And one day I remained, and a night, Rato Diname, and I got up the next morning frustrated. And from the northern region where there was a beautiful pond, I heard like an animal drinking water without hesitation, firstly, without looking, just taking aim by sound. I shot an arrow and I heard a clash into the water. I rushed to that spot and it was no animal but a human being. It was a human being, a young boy. When I approached him, he explained to me that his name was Sadwan and he was carrying his mother and father who was blind. We know them as Andy and Anda. There he says, listen, before you break the news that I have passed away, grant me one favor, carry the water for them. And in saying these words, that young child, Rama, Rama, Kaikeyi, oh my God, it says, chanted the name of that Lord and left into this world. I got up with the water in the hands and I took it to the mother and father. They will not accept it. After I explained to them what has happened, they still will not accept the water. They made me make a pyre and they placed themselves on the pyre because they were blind. They could not live, they were feeble, they could not live without their son. And they put the son upon the lap and they asked them to light the pyre. And while the fire was lit, the mother begins to speak, oh Dasharatha, just as we are in grief, and in that grief for the separation of our son, we will leave this world. So too, when you die, you will die in the grief of your son. And you will have no sons around you. So says Sodan. Ram and Lakshman is in the forest. Bharat and Shatrughan is in Kaikeyi. Oh my dear queen, I am the cause for the separation of Ayodhya, for my torment, but most importantly, I have brought tears to your eyes as a mother. You grieve for your son. She says, no, this has to happen. And in saying these words, Rama, Rama, Kaikeyi, Rama, Kaikeyi, Rama, Rama, Kaikeyi, Ram, the soul of Dasharatha left that body. He starts to shake and finally dropped the hands, the head, and the body fell to the ground. Ayodhya Padi Ramachandra ki! Kaushalya started to bawl and cried. She called the other queens and the people from there now. The queens run forth. The guru and all the saints and sages, people gathered now. What to do? All they run fast now? The husband has gone. What will we do? Where is the guru? This is why you need to have the guru nearby. The guru coming now. Guru, what will we do? What will we do? He says, what can we do? The guru tried to check for the pulse. Poor fella, he know a little bit of CPR, and then he said, no, he gone. Check the pulse, check the pulse. He says, listen, we can't do nothing again. He gone. They put a mirror by the nose, you know, they used to check it long time. And if the nose had no fog building up by the mirror, then he gone. They say, hey, where's the undertakers? Das is class, my dear devotees. Oh God. I sorry, and that's why I just get in trouble, you see? Lord did. Oh, look at that, clean the thing self. I blame the president. He said he could have parked cloth here. Make sure he did it earlier. Look, let's take all the time. And the king, you know, the wife, well, them start the ball and cry, well, be careful, I be husband. Oh, God. I ain't no balling. The guru says to Suman, where's Suman? Suman, come. You know, that's why Yogi bring the, Yogi now call the back, the forklift man in a way there. I can't laugh now. The guru says, come, send one of your warriors to a place called Kaikeyi. We want to get Bharat and Satram. But listen, you're not listening, listen. Tell them, do not a word to say about this thing. Just say, Guru say, come home. Tassa, as the Tassa comes along, my daddy, what is? A soldier was chosen. If you want to send two, nothing wrong. In case one get tired now, it's small children. Send two. As the Tassa comes along, do not tell them anything. Just say, Guru say, come home. They begin to make their way. You'll make some wrong. Make the wrongs. It's a long journey. And watch out the magnificent movements of the feet. Come now, man. I don't think you're going to get better than that, you know. Prunes, they'll give you a run for your money just now. So my dear devotees, as we enter into our final scene for today, we say special blessings. I must say special blessings to my good friend all the way from Avocat, representing the Avocat, St. George Street, Ramleela. He is here selling chai tea under the banner of Lamboda, the restaurant, all the way from Devi. We have a special on doubles, 5 for 20. We have a special on Polori on all the venues. When you buy the Polori, you get the chutney free. Bharat and Satran got the words, Guru say come. If Guru say come, let us go. We must say a special highlight to our sponsors. In a little while, we'll get all the names. Joining the sponsor family this year is California Stocko, and joining our PA system and DJ system, Natty Song Crew, assisted by Mr. Rudy himself, no stranger to Ramleela. We have members of the Saraswati Ramayana and Chautal group. We have members coming as of tomorrow from the Rio Claro area. People all the way from South, Central, Chiclan, Arima. We have a Baba coming all the way from Corial. We had to get a plane for he. Bharat now sees the place in darkness and in gloom. He calls his mother, so we'll ask the two other queens to take a side step. We don't want it to get damaged. Bharat says to Satruan, look what is going on. I'm not seeing any happiness here. I'll go up inside. Go inside. Let me go by my mother. She knows everything. Rushing towards the mother, he sees the mother there. He bows his head. When he got up now, he did not see how important that sindoor is. The day you don't put on sindoor as a married woman on your head, you know, we like to put it on the first couple of days. Call your husband dead, you know. And the shorter the sindoor, the shorter his life. No sindoor, he didn't have to ask the question, he only had, oh, Pitaji. Oh, my father, you have gone to meet your maker. The mother said, listen, don't worry about Pitaji. If you study Pitaji, you would be a vagrant. I secure the kingdom for you. He said, kingdom, this is what you're studying. I am not next in line, but after my father is my big brother Sri Ram. He is the king, I am the servant. She said, not today. I have changed scriptures. I have changed the rules and the laws. But I said, listen, it is easier for fish to walk on land because we don't see boat on land in Pierre Road. And the sun to rise in the west. But I will not be king and my brother the servant. She said, well, he's not even a servant. I sent him away for 14 years. You have to worry. Your business fixed. You are most eligible now. Look at you. You have everything. Everything is yours. Wherever the sun rises, that is yours. You come like Simba, boy. Everything is yours. But what is the use? You have everything and you don't have God. Where's my brother Ram, I ask you? Vanchale, 14 years. He says, Ma, as a small child, you would worship Sri Ram over me and I had no problem. What evil entered into your mind? For you are the only one I know as Mother Goddess. And you love Sri Ram. You would die for him. Today you send him away. No, ma, no. Someone has to influence you. For it says in Rama, when milk is sold, milk and water in one, you do not know the difference, you know. But when you see a drop of acid enters, it separates. Today, something is separating here. It's not, you are not a real person. Someone is pulling your strings. You are a puppet. Please tell me who. She smiles. She says, I want to introduce her to the person who opened my eyes. No, puppet, you know. But I have someone helping me for your benefit. What is that individual's name? She says her name is Manthara. Manthara, yes, she named. Boy, look, you get through. Come through. Tassa, my dear, what is? As the Tassa comes along, Bharat get very angry. He started shaking, you know. But Satran said, listen. You will deal with the next part, you know. You have something to do. I will deal with this individual. I will deal with her. It says that humpback one. Oh, God. Well, I don't talk. He says, you want to cause pain to my Lord. I will open your eyes and I will straighten that back. Look, you get straight already. Good. Lakshman, my dear devotees, and Sri Rama, the Rishis, Muni Ashram, Dasharatha somewhere being taken care of. The city is in darkness and gloom. Ravan is sitting proud with 10 heads and chaos in the center field. A man lost you here. Mantra, look here on the side. Don't go outside. Mantra start to run now. I never know people could change hair color so fast. We have an added bonus in the final moments of our Ramleela, so we are asking you, it is a bit early than yesterday, so we are asking you to do not leave as yet. We have a special treat. It might look sad, but it is a wonderful addition to the Ramleela celebration. Oh, good time. Blows upon blows. Ball running more than blows. For a person who couldn't walk just now. Like some people in this committee, they get some of that blows by. They go start to run. Look at Jerry and she now. Jerry. That's how the zombie will come out. You want to send Ram? Well, I go tell you who. Nobody go save you now. The only one to save you was Ram. She started to run to Mount Kailash. Om Namah Shivaya. She hug up Nandi Baba there. Don't throw down the bowl. Look, she going on Nandi. Lord Shiva say, take her away. She is the cause. But don't you see my decoration? Don't damage my decoration there. Get away, get away. She run by the center post. Well, look what she looking for, Hanuman Baba. Not today, boy, from tomorrow. She is hiding now. Satruan begins to bawl. Come out, wherever you are. She get fully straight now, the hunchback gone. Look, trouble. Paging Hanu. Bharat, my dear devotee, looking on. Kaikeyi says, oh Satruan, stop, stop. He says, Mama, you don't come here, don't come here. She said, no, Meena. Bharat rushed forth now, very angry and upset. Bharat said, listen, you go kill her, don't kill her, don't kill her. Satruan said, listen, she is the cause for the Lord to live. Let me go. He says, all right, you're all right, go ahead. Two more blows. The Guru says, oh Satran, you have to stop now. She is not moving. He jumps back across, dives upon that body, and beats that body again. Finally, when she sees the light, you know, we see the light at the end of the tunnel, look trouble. She says, Ram! Bharat says, stop. She called Ram, we cannot do nothing again. If Ram was here, she would not, he would show her mercy. We have to follow these teachings. What we can do, we can get rid, somebody come and take her away. Andy here too. Right, Chuti Haru. They returned to the Guru, the queens. The Guru said, listen, we cannot allow time to pass. We have to get rid of the body. We have to get rid of the body. Go, take a bath, refresh yourselves. Where is Sumant? We need 5 guys to represent our sons. We have 2 and 2 go on in the forest. Pull in a few more of them. Take out your crown and think now we are in mourning period. Not mourning the day, no, but grieving. And in doing so, my dear devotees, you ready? Go ahead. We have asked to announce the death. Let me do it in the correct way. Attention villagers. We have asked to announce the death of the great king Raja Dasharatha. He was the son of Aj, the husband of Kaushalya, Kaikeyi and Sumintra, the father of Sri Ram, Lakshman, Bharat and Satruhan, uncle of many, friends of many. Funeral preparations will take place today, right now. And we are asking those individuals on the outside to open up the crowd a little bit, for the body is making its way. You know how we do this thing. As preparations are being made, we thank you and we hope that you accept the information. People from near and far, they would come. Ravan also heard of this thing. He would get up to know Dasharatha was a great soul. Janak, who were hearing what is going on, he would make his way. Kashi deki, Mathura deki. People from all over, they will make this way to this beautiful spot. They have to make a spot for the body. We're not going to put that body in the ground, you know. While this is going on, my dear devotees, news of travel. Hey. So leading the entourage to the home, we see members of Das's class, and leading that entourage is the mic man, they say, he from Philly City. Making the way. Normally we use white flag, they use orange, well, nothing wrong. He was a warrior, and you see the flags are warrior flags. And tonight when all you go up and make all your comments, all you remember this is Rakesh, not the Baba. But my dear devotees, as we return to a serious note, this shows us that in this world, no matter who you are, where you come from the vagrant to the side of the road to the highest power, the king, when the big man upstairs called the name, you must answer the call. The sons now, together with Sumant, they make that walk, it says, and this is the procession, it says, that when the mother and father cannot take the final footstep, the sons or the grandsons of that nature will do so. It is called the Antishti Sanskar, equal to none, second to none, who could perform this Sanskar with all the rites, meaning the funeral, the shaving, the bandara, and do it of the highest standard, the sattvic nature, giving of the head offering, the clean food and prasad, and then offering of the Gita Dan.
Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva tvameva bandhu cha sakha tvameva tvameva vidya सर्वं मम देव देवा आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला
So, as we would normally do, the body will come very early in the day. No, play. And everybody will come. This is called the viewing. And to assist Guru Vashish there, I have worked with one of my specialists. He has performed funeral only for high-ranking people. So hailing all the way from Koreal, I introduce my Baba to take the playing arena. Will assist in this. He's an expert in killing people. I mean funeral, sorry. Well adorned, look at him, my daddy, what is. Where you just get Baba for funeral, you'd Gandhi, long time used to see that. But remember, you only had to hit knock once, a pong. Help for the Baba day, help for the Baba. Washing of the hands and whatnot. As this is going on, my daddy, what is, it reminds us of those who have gone to the great beyond. Those who have brought Ramleela from the Felicity area here in the early times, in the 80s and the 90s, who carried it on, who took it to Sandy Grande. From Sandy Grande, it reached Rio Claro and then Brothers Road, but who are not with us today. And even those just recently who have passed away, who have made a contribution, we must never forget where we have come from. Do din ke zindagi, do din ka mera. Once as you're born, you must die. Be it Raja, be it thief, be it the good, the bad, or the ugly, you know. No matter what creed or what race, what religion, once as you come into this world, you must die. It is how we live this world. Are we leaving this world in a better place than we have born into? Uttering the mantras, it says it will place the tulsi on all the holes of the face and the nose and the eyes and whatnot. He is king, they put gold also. They will put the pinda in one hand and offer Dilanjali and whatnot. Speeches will be made. Eulogy will be given. Tears will fall. And some will smile. This is the world. Sada Shiva, he is there in his cosmic form. Narad Muni, he is there. Ravan is standing now. Why? Another warrior of a class of this you will not get. Ravan knew how powerful Dasharatha was. And in his own way, although they were bitter enemies, that is what we call respect. We are putting this thing in the hands of our Baba from Koreal. When you are ready, we have the stops to make. As they begin to move, my dear devotees, Bharat and Satruhan, Sumant and other warriors are there. Kings and warriors from all the regions, empires, nations, grieve today. For Dasharatha was a noble and pious soul, and wherever help was needed, he would have given without asking a question. I am not here in the ganti. You have to hit the ganti, man. Nice. Every time you hit it, I'll give you 25 cents. Now you go boss me now, boy. The different stops representing the different elements. Right there, good. The queens, as they consoled each other, although Kaikeyi had done this wrong, they were sisters and they forget that. They started to cry, but they knew that their husband had lived a noble life. Ram Nam Satya Hai. This world, my dear devotees, is a funny place. One moment you are happy and enjoying the pleasures and comfort, as we see today, the Bhagwan Rama also sit on the throne. And by the end of the day, Jutagi Hai Mala, the Mala bursts. Bhagwan Ram went to the forest, Dasharatha dies, the bead scatters. But Ekadin, one day, we will meet back, the bhajan says. As they offer the pindas once again. I'll check Patra to see if he is Panchak. No Panchak? Alright. Ram Nam Satya Hai.
दो दिन रह कर साथ जाने किधर चले टूट गई है माला मिलन की दुनिया छोड़ चलेंगे आज विरह में सपने
Dasharatha was the friend of the devatas. He was a hero of the poor. He was equal to no king in this world. For he would take his food from his plate and give those who need of it. He had served his God. He had served his people. He fought on the side of the devatas. A warrior like this, who was called Dasharatha, the master of the 5 organs and the 5 senses. Without seeing an object, he could destroy it by the mere smell or the hearing of the ears. Such burdens and gifts and skills. But all this must one day leave this world. As ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Once as you're born, you must die. Ram Nam Satya Hai.
आंसू पीते पीते अब तो ये जग में जिएंगे आंसू पीते पीते जैसी इन पे बीती वैसी और किसी पे न बीते और किसी पे न बीते कोई मत पूछो इन्हें लिए किस डगर चले 2 दिन रह कर साथ जाने किधर
In front of Ravan, they would pass for a purpose. Nothing happens without a reason. Ravan says, "Oh great warrior, we had some good battles, you know. I enjoyed those days. You're a master technician. A warrior of your class will never come again. Oh my dear brother, oh my dear warrior, go on. Dance amongst the cloud now, never to return upon this earth. You are free now. Free. Not like that bird is trapped in a cage. Go, oh, great soul, for you have served your dharma. You have served your people, and those who serve their people, you have service to God for service to man. Bless you, my dear brother.
तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई
once again we say special blessings and thank you to so many individuals today, our third night. All you wonderful, wonderful people who come night upon night upon night, we say thank you. Remember, tomorrow the action starts. Another character, Sur Bhanka, trouble and worries. Kardushan Tisira, we will see in action. Today, my dear devotees, the world grieves. It says when a good soul exits this world, the world grieves. And when a normal soul leaves the world, we just remember them. And sometimes we don't even remember them too. Ram Nam Satya Hai. We have Koryal Baba here, with us. And hailing from Koryal also is my dear brother-in-law Kobi and his family. My dear cousins, Mr. Satyam, and my brother-in-law, my hands and feet, Mr. Chota Narayan, members of the Saraswati Ramayana Chautal, members of the Pierre Road Ramayana Chautal, members of the Pierre Road Ramleela Committee, Tri-Star Tasa Group, Nati Song Crew, so many wonderful individuals coming together. Only when all these elements come together, then success is granted. I must say special blessings to Sharda. I don't know if she's here today, but she was instrumental in the decoration of all these beautiful sheds. We saw her yesterday with the pyrographics or the fireworks. I must say a special thanks to the guys who stand by the gate, although they recognize the white car yet, making sure everything is kept safe inside. To Uncle Baldev and crew for that wonderful entrance. To Uncle Dani Ram and crew for our wonderful Murtis, Panchmukh Hanuman, Bhagwan Shri Ram, Sita Devi. To Rudy for all these sheds which was built almost 20 years ago. You see good quality, still standing strong. But he promised to put roof, I know where the roof gone. As they reach that point now, my dear devotees, they will put that body down for a moment and they will have to go by the mouth of the fire, the foot of the fire, and call the 60 names of Yama and make offerings. We will not go into that part. We will make the offerings, but we will chant Om Namo Bhagavati Vasudevaya Namaha. Om Namo Bhagavati Vasudevaya Namaha. Om Namo Bhagavati Vasudevaya. We ask Pandit to continue making these offerings. It says they will smear the body with ghee, with gugul and sugar, placing some pieces of wood on the chest because the chest is the hardest to burn. On the lips they will put a piece of sandalwood, and that is the spot where the fire will light. For the chitta, each piece of wood upon this fire represents the good and bad that we have done. And what will light the fire will be the words that we speak. This is why we have to be careful of our words. Ramleela, my dear devotees, is the reenactment of what has taken place. But if you look at what takes place then, we are still doing it now. Maybe a little modification, but we follow the traditions. And I would like to highlight, we see the fire built by Das, but all the technical jobs are done there. The crew, you know who you are. We must say thank you. We send off Dasharatha in the highest of standards. that he lived his palace, a home, a house, and now he is going to be burning a house.
संपूर्ण समर्पण है आत्मा चल प्रभु को सौंप दे तू सारा जीवन देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे कर ले अभिवादन.
My dear devotees, yesterday we saw the beautiful introduction of our Sita Devi. We had the members of the Shagwanas East bless us with all the trucks, with the lights. Today we have an official funeral with the mic man, and of course a pyre from Das. What will happen tomorrow, I'm frightened to tell you, but come out and see. This thing is going to a higher level. If all these preparation and upliftments have been done this year, what will happen next year, boy? I must commend my brothers in Dharma that I get the 4 treaders this year. You know, I mentioned that last year. Every year for 20 years, we had to skip and jump a treader. Today I have a spear. God bless you. Today we remember the souls of those who have gone to the great beyond. And for all the spectators, including the queens and the younger players, take a footstep backwards. As I said, we have a professional Baba who specializes in fire, you know. He like the born people. And if you look good, my dear devotees, right above the pyre, you're going to see a drone there also. Modern technology. Let the world see the talent and the abilities of members of this committee. Last year, someone used a comment when I said best in the land. He says that I am bragging. Come and take a look and see. It is not by mere coincidence in the blow of a breeze. Hard work and determination. Countless days and sleepless nights. And as you bid farewell to Dasharatha, and when you are leaving, we still have Polori and Sahina and all these wonderful things. 3 water and 3 soft drink for $10. Come and get all these things, carry it home here to cook in the morning. I am not here in the gun team. Bring the gun team. The first one must be placed on the mouth. The Guru says, Bharat and Satra, and you are the sons, come. And he pulled the kush grass and put it in the ground. Oh, Panditji, let us go. We have to go for Tarpan. Use the water from the lota. Put the grass in the ground. You have a professional guy there, you know. You don't let him fool you. Allow the water to fall between the index finger and the thumb. Why? For the index finger belongs to Yamraj. That is why you do it in such a manner. Everything you would see in Rama and you would see it in the world today. It's so much information. We saw Chatti and Barahi, the Janev Sanskar. Yesterday we saw the marriage. There is a part in Rama and says, Holy Kerera Gubira, the Lord played Pagwa. Today we see the Antishti Sanskar.
कड़वे मीठे फल कर्म के यहाँ सभी पाते, कभी सीधे कभी उल्टे पड़ते, अजब समय।
And tonight, while this is going on, our food and prasad is donated by Mr. Daniel
कभी छाँव
Balo.
कभी धूप तो कभी,
And of course, members of my group from Endeavor, Uncle Boni, he has also donated some prasadam. I must say special thanks to my brother in Dharma, Shivanand. Wonderful individual, never has he said no in the aspect of Dharma. He just tell me he go plenty funeral and he doesn't ask so much of people. Look trouble. We'll ask the Tassa to play a little hand, but we will not have any jump while the Tassa is playing. To close our sessions, we ask all our players to return to the reading shed. Thank you, sir. Shivanand. As our players gather, we say a special thanks again to Mrs. Nora Khan, all the way from Sani Grande, and the Zina's Creative Dance Academy. We say thank you for making that journey here tonight and hope to see you in the coming nights. Yesterday we had members of the 411 Dance Theatre. We had members of the Durga Sangam. Well, first time I go funeral and I see people laughing so much. Let us focus just for a moment in time as we close our eyes and bow our heads. Tell me one already. Nice. As we close our eyes and bow our heads, put on the bottle with the water. Come now, man. We pray to that Lord, if you have come short in any way, pa iman, tra iman, raksha karo, chama karo, dhaya karo. And although, you know, in Ravana's fall, this one, the paya fallen too, look trouble. You know, let me commend the members of the black side today. Although it had much play for them or did not have much play, they came out in the large numbers. I must commend you. Let us say a round of applause. Where is our Baba all the way from Sani Grande? For a job well done. And to our Baba also. And where is our Manthara? You good girl? Yesterday we had to call ambulance or somebody to make sure. Nice. For the sake of entertainment, my dear devotees, and a little bit of the Leela of the Lord, we say thank you, oh dear Lord, for this opportunity. As I said before, we have come short in this way. Pa iman, tra iman, raksha karo, chama karo, dhaya karo. Simple mantra at the feet of that Lord. Make a wish. Say a prayer. Hari Om. Together. Tvameva mata chapita tvameva. Tvameva bando chasaka tvameva. Tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva. Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Shiva Hade Shiva Rama Sakhe Prabhu. Trivivita panivarana ye vipu. Aja Janeshwara Yadava paimam. Shiva Hade Vijayam Kuru me maram. Pratibinam Kushalam Jai Mangalam Hari Om. Shanti 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 Hari Om. Together. प्रेम से बोलिए अयोध्यापति रामचंद्र के, उमापति महादेव के, पवन सुत हनुमान की, बिंद्रावन बिहारी लाल की, आदि शक्ति जगदम्बे माता की। प्रेम से बोलिए सत्य सनातन धर्म की। सबको जय 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 सीताराम. So we say blessings to the individuals, Mr. Daniel, who have provided food and parsad, and Uncle Boni from on my side, who have performed parsad also. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a safe journey home. Remember, tomorrow is Monday. Come out in your numbers early, because again, the next day is going to be a school day, a working day. Once again, Adi Shakti Jagadambe Mata Ki.
Namaste, Sitaram, and a pleasant good night to all. On behalf of the Pierre Ramleela Committee, it is my honor to welcome you to our 2025 celebrations, held under the theme Ek Parivaar, Ek Dil, Ek Sapna. One family, one heart, one dream. Tonight, we not only celebrate the eternal story of the Ramayana, but also the unity, love, and strength that bind us as one family and one community. This grand production is made possible only through the generosity and the support of our villagers, families, and businesses. With heartfelt gratitude, we extend thanks to His Worship the Mayor, Mr. Faik Mohammed and the Shaguanas Borough Corporation, Naipol's Extra Food Supermarket, PNV Marketing Company Limited, Sital Fabricating and Construction Limited, Jenny's Tent and Party Rentals, Rex Car Limited, Siraisa's Marketing, Lucky Spot, Uncle Harry and Family, La Vida Home for the Aged, Videsi's Transport Limited, Upper Level Educational Institute, Central Chemical and Agricultural Supplies, Central Ice, Iceman, AS Brightons and the Separate Group, New Tech Roofing and Guttering Supplies Limited, Jim's Muffler Shop, Deo's Bar, Bagwandine and Family, Ravi's Refrigeration and Air Conditioning Services Limited, Green Cool Limited, Tallman Auto Air Conditioning, Ratan Singh Tire Shop, Maruf PVC Professional Construction Limited, Multi-Serve Caribbean Paint and Distribution Limited, The Wiz Transport of Charleville, Chris George Transport, Ramson's Transport and Company Limited, Blondie and Videsh Rampasad and Family, Precious Bar, Karan and Arjun Transport, Mr. and Mrs. Gopichan Budan, Devnarayan Small Engines, A&R Auto Spa, Roshan Parag and Family, Sparky's Enterprises, International Tiles, Carpets and Rugs, Harinjas Limited, Massey Machinery Limited, Dipnarayan Automotive Trading Services Limited, Runs Logistics, Drop Shop Customizing, Serena Bal and Family, Shivan Babulal and Family, Danisa Family, Bal Family, Mr. Anil Sirju, A&K Transport, Anand Welding and Fabricating, Andy's Doubles, Caribbean Flavors, Das Funeral Services, Jyoti Puja Store, G1 Food Supplies Limited, Point Lisa Steel Products, Legacy Bar, Ahmed Bal and Family, Gem Printries Limited, Chunas Auto Spares and Accessories, Satin and Enterprises, Prem Singh's Puja Bhavan, India Heights, Santibanu and Family, Mahesh and Family, Devsaran Sankar and Family, Next Cafe of Charleville, Beachu's Fabric, White Night Bar, Dipnarayan Singh Travel Agency, Uncle Hama and Family, Betty Rashid and Family, Kula and Sons, Raja Mechanics and Wrecking Services, Tariq Baksh and Family, Monster Sounds A.K. Mitchell, Mr. and Mrs. Negroon, V&N Transport Company, Chaitram Hari and Family, Faisal Baksh and Family, Silver Fox Drill and Tackle, T.J. Ryan, Nigel Manoon and Family, Justice of the Peace Mr. Krishna Ramkisoon and Family, Kaukar and Hiralal and Family, Sparky's Enterprises, Shaguanas Fire Services, Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, SSR Aluminum, Glass and Steel Decor, White Night Bar, Equipment Force Engineering Services, Bobby's Auto Garage, Lina's Concrete Island, Tin Boys. Special acknowledgments and thanks to Pandit Keshnarayan Banarsi, narrator and the Saraswati Ramayana and Chautal Group for their continued support, Lisa Rampasad and her team for the Rangulis, Mr. Baldev for sponsoring the grand entrance, Sharda of Kuskru Sounds for decorations, Rudy Welding and Fabricating, Nati Sounds, N. Ramutar Photography, Jazzy Aziz for the painting of the mountain, Pandit Vishesh Vyas for conducting our puja, We also extend a heartfelt welcome to California Stockco Limited of Warner Village, Charlieville, who joins us this year as a proud sponsor in celebration of their 21st anniversary. We are truly honored to have them as a part of our Ramleela family and all the other new sponsors that came on board. To our hardworking committee members, both children and adults, and every volunteer who gave of their time, skill, and devotion, we say thank you. Your tireless efforts, both day and night, are the reason this event shines so brightly. And finally, to you, our cherished audience, your presence, your support, and your blessings are what keep this tradition alive. If we have unintentionally left out any names, we sincerely apologize. Please know that every single contribution, big or small, is deeply valued, and we look forward to your continued support in the years ahead. May Lord Rama's blessings be with you always. Sitaram.
सजे बिहारी मनमोहन तेरी छवि अति प्यारी बंसी बजैया रास रचैया तार